Hi there, this is Tets of Tets Toys and Shenanigans, and today we're going to have a look at Nendoroid Hoshino Kirby. A fantastic little toy with a 10 on the sticker. Don't know why. It comes in a really big box, has quite a few, quite a couple of good accessories, and is a lot of fun. I actually had way much more fun with this guy than I did due to his magnets and general cuteness. It is extremely awesome. And you'll find out how much fun in the coming up introduction as he goes and blasts through my toys.
Mamma mia! Oh, wow, 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 wow. I'm Luigi, number 1.
Maybe I got a bit excited with the sound effects.
Here we go. Wow, 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 wow.
But he's just that much fun. Look out! Oh. How does he change so often? Okay, so now that we've had a look at some of Kirby's stuff, let's have a look at the actual toy and see how he feels in his articulation. When you pull him out of the box, you'll find that he has a small kind of butt plug in the box, which is connected to the back piece. That is entirely for the purpose of not having him slide around in the box, so he ends up face down. It keeps him in the right spot. I like this guy. He has magnets on his hands. It's very cool, actually. You can just pop them off. Whoop. And you got your magnets there, and they're just right back on again. Have a listen to that. Very nice. And so you can slide them around wherever you need to go. Up here. Yay, jumping. It's pretty cool. I was rather hoping they'd do that because the old Takara Tomy toy, which I have never seen, not even a picture of, does that, and it's very good. He comes with a bunch of different faces, and it's easy to get them off. So you just gotta go like a ball, and he pops off in the half there. And in this piece he has all the magnets, but on the back he has a few magnets. Right on the back he doesn't have any, so just fall off right there, around the side they do. And then you just grab the other one and just twist it back on again. Doop. Easy as pie. Just make sure this hole is down the bottom, otherwise it's kind of upside down. So then you just slip your magnety hands and feet back on again, and you got Kirby. Magnificent. It's great. It's just a simple design. Has a really interesting texture. It's kind of hard to describe. It's slightly it's very smooth. And just I don't know, it feels weirdly, it's going to sound really strange, slightly kind of fluffy in a way. I put this face on. This is his has enemy in his mouth face, because I was pleased to say that it actually puffs him up a little bit. So have a look. Makes him fatter, so you can make him fly. Actually looks a lot better. I thought originally when I first had a look they were all the same size, but check that out, they're actually not. Okay. That is great. Because of his his magnetic hands and feet, he can pretty much put them anywhere. So you can put them up there. There, and like this, and wherever you want to slide his feet all over the place. Wow, just, oh, look at that, it looks like a funky jump. That's not too shabby. That's actually, that's rather cool. Sadly though, he is unable to stand on his feet. Yes, which kind of sucks. But there is an easy get around on that one. accessorized, he comes with his sword hat and a flame hat, and these also have magnets in them, although this one is a little bit loose. Oh, it's a pretty strong magnet, but it still kind of slides around a bit. It's quite gravity prone, what with center of balancing, physics and everything. Okay, I did not get the Good Smile Shop version, so I don't have the little power-up apple thing, but I did get his sword, his Kirby candy star thing, and his little fireball, which is designed for wearing this hat. You do a little bit of going on. Yeah, it's pretty good. His sword, he comes with an extra hand. I assume it's a hand. And you can just chuck it on, take one hand off, and you can just plug the weapons on like so. And that's how that works. What's rather nice is you can use that hand left or right-handed. So that's no problems there. Very nice little bonus that. It's pretty cool. Actually, I really dig this toy. I've been playing with him all day long and he's just awesome fun. One thing, you can use the stand to hold him up if you want to have him standing, or, as I was messing about today, personally I like to get away without using stands whenever possible because this kind of takes up a bit more room than you really want, and it's just kind of a bit cooler. And I found if you kind of plug this onto his butt, you can pop him on the ground, and bada boom, he's standing up. He's got a little tail there, so that kind of works fairly well. So I had him running around doing stuff, chopping people up with his sword because he's Kirby. So the faces are really nicely painted. This one actually has an indented mouth, great eyes and cheeks. This one also has an indented mouth because it's huge. This one does not, but it is a little bit fatter than the other ones. And this one has a very slightly indented mouth. So you got, good selection of Kirby faces. It's awesome. Where's his other hand again? Okay, so you've seen Kirby with a few figures, so here we go. We'll just do a little comparison. That's him next to Figure Art Zero. I'm not too sure how big Kirby is supposed to be in real life. So here he is next to Luigi Figure Arts and Mario Figure Arts. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. I can imagine him being like that. Or being about that size. Marvel Legends, Spider-Man with a backpack. Figma Hatsune Miku 2.0 body. Looks alright. Legends Ultra Magnus. Don't know why. There we go. Completely unrelated. What the hell? And finally, a marshmallow. Because, well, if you have to wonder why I compare him with a marshmallow, you're obviously on the wrong part of the internet. Sorry. Actually, that marshmallow is quite delicious. And not only that, I've discovered his texture feels very much like a marshmallow. That is really clever. Very nice. I actually really like this guy a lot. Overall, this toy is a great fun figure. I love him very much. I knew I'd like him, but I actually like him a whole lot more than I thought I would, and that is great. The fact that he feels like a marshmallow, the way the legs and the hands sort of connect to his body almost seamlessly, and that there's like no gap line at all. No matter where you kind of slide them, it's really kind of hard to sort of see them as being a separate piece. And that's just great. It's a great effect. The matte look, the feel, everything's just like really well done. I'm very impressed with my Kirby.